Hey, what is up, you guys? Anthony Davis here. Basically, this is going to be my first episode of my, I guess you can call it my Power Rangers profile, character profile, where I just talk about a certain Power Ranger from a different season, and the rules are, well, it has to be a Power Ranger. It can't be just be like any side character. It has to be a Power Ranger. If I may do a video about side characters for PR, like character profile about who they are, what their likes, their dislikes, what they've done so far in in their history of being a Power Ranger and things like that. So here we go. Today's character I'm going to be doing my, I guess you could say, like, analyzing of would be Jen Scott, aka Time Force Pink Ranger from Power Rangers Time Force. Let's see. Jen Scott is from the year 3000. She was dating this character named Alex, who was the Time Force Ranger of the same era. She was a part of Time Force, police organization. Basically, they contain villains by freezing them into tiny little action figures, which is pretty interesting. Her duty of being a Time Force Ranger was, to contain villains and criminals and all that sort of things as a police officer. The only rule was that she couldn't, use her abilities as a ranger to kill the villain. She actually had to freeze them. If she were to break these rules, she'd be considered rogue, and then she'd be stripped of her, her rank and all that other stuff. And in the beginning of Time Force, we'll start back to when she first started training in Time Force. She was actually having a difficult time with it. She wasn't getting it right away, and sometimes she would try to try her best, but still wasn't enough. It only is until she meets Alex where she actually, gets better, because Alex is there. He's teaching her how to shoot and contain criminals and things like that. He was her tutor in a way, and she fell in love with him because of that. Because if it wasn't for Alex, she would have never joined Time Force and would never would have found love. And then we cut back to the time where a criminal named Ransik is trying to escape through time using the time fluctuation machine, and her boyfriend Alex, who was the Red Time Force Ranger, was sent to stop him. He succeeds in capturing him, and he's sent to court, and he's to be contained and cryogenically frozen, for life. Jen and her team, Trip, Lucas, and Katie, were all supposed to take Ransik to the prison to have him be frozen and locked up and stuff like that. So she goes, and he has Ransik contained in the van. Trip and Katie, they're riding their motorcycles, getting basically, guarding Ransik. That was their duty. Then all of a sudden, a woman is in front of them on the road, and Katie and Trip, they're looking. Of course, they're going to be like, "Well, is she okay? Is she hurt?" Turns out that she's actually Ransik's daughter, Nadira. And thus she attacks Trip and Katie, and of course, the Lucas and them trying to escape because they're being attacked. The van blows up, and Ransik escapes. And Jen, after being told by her boss that they failed, and actually it was the commander, they failed and they're stripped of their duties, and Jen is trying now to capture Ransik and try to see if she can redeem herself. Jen is very, I guess you would say, tough, rough around the edges, you can say, because she would sometimes like lash out at people if, you know, you say something wrong to her, because she's not your typical Pink Ranger. She is the Pink Ranger that will kick your ass and not get too fucks about it. It's only until she meets Wes, Alex's ancestor from the year 2001, that she kind of lightens up and tries to be, you know, soft and acts more different. And Wes is kind of like her new Alex. Like, she sees Wes as different from Alex. They may look alike, but they have some different personalities. And that she favors Wes now more than Alex. And she even admits to him that, you know, she loves Wes, and Wes feels the same. Their relationship, it started off kind of slow at first, because at first Jen didn't really see Wes as a potential Red Ranger, because she saw him as like a snobby rich boy who just, you know, doesn't give a fuck and has nothing really to, you know, any goals set for him, and that he doesn't know what he wants and things like that. She even asked him, like, does he have anything to fight for? And he couldn't answer at first, but after hearing about the story about how Ransik, you know, killed Alex in the year 3000, he starts to understand her more and says, well, you know, if I want to keep being a Power Ranger, then I need to get my shit in gear, you know, I need to buckle down and do this seriously. And I wouldn't say Wes wasn't being serious. I guess the fact that she just lost her fiance, to the criminal that she let escape, it doesn't really paint a good picture to be acting a certain way around her, because she's really serious. She's really determined to capture Ransik at all costs. She is just a go-getter. She doesn't, you know, she's just a different Pink Ranger. Like, she's really the toughest Pink Ranger I've seen ever. Like, no other Pink Ranger can really compare to her, like, attitude-wise, I mean. With the other Pink Rangers, they're okay, but I favor Jen more because of how different she is, because, you know, she's my favorite Pink Ranger out of all the Power Rangers I've seen thus far. I have nothing against other Pink Rangers, it's just that I just see her in a different perspective. That's my opinion. What else to talk about? And she's also in the Kung Fu movies too. One of her, I guess you could say, like, Jackie Chan-like characters is our favorite in the Movie Madness episodes, part 1 and 2. You know, she is in a Kung Fu movie and she's fighting a bunch of monks and stuff like that, and really was enjoying herself. The only problem is that, well, it kind of comes at a left field. It's like, it kind of randomly happens. I'm guessing that probably in the year 2000, I guess probably off screen, she probably watched these movies and stuff like that and just happened to, you know, bring it up now. So, I mean, we'll let it slide. With Jen, she's also kind too. She has a soft heart. It's just, you know, whenever Ransik was brought up, she just loses it. And the fact that she almost ended up killing a mutant because he insulted Alex because, you know, Ransik destroyed him and all that stuff, and that, you know, that set off on the edge, you know, because she felt like, oh, he was laughing at the fact that he died, and that set her off. And I know people are going to be like, well, you know, the Sentai is a little bit different. But, you know, we're not really talking about the Sentai right now. We're going to talk about the PR stuff. I know I'm a Sentai fan too. I love Sentai. But I have to, you know, give credit to PR this time. I can't just be all like, oh, I can't give like my Sentai opinion of the episode. But, you know, check out episodes on Netflix. You can watch all the episodes and stuff like that. It's good. I mean, it's one of the greater Saban era Power Rangers that I've seen thus far, and it's really good. The drama, the acting is just superb. The second episode where Jin first sees Wes, like the look on her face when she was like shocked, she was literally like she just saw a ghost, and the acting was just superb. It was like, you know, the actress was just like, I'm gonna nail this. You know, I don't care if it's a show for kids. I have to put on my best performance yet. And that's what she did, and I respect her for that. Erin Cahill, like, you are a great actress, and I really do admire you a lot, because I too want to become an actor, you know, in that field and stuff. It's just, you know, it's real admiration towards people who know what they want and they go for it and they succeed, and that's what I want to do. And that's basically my analysis of Jin. You know, she's a go-getter, she's tough around the edges, and the only reason she acts a certain way is because, well, you know, she lost her fiance to Ransik, you know, and plus that it's sort of like it's sort of like she wants to redeem herself. That's the reason why she's so angry and wants to catch Ransik so bad, because it's more or less for revenge, and it's for redemption. Those are two qualities. Is revenge is driving her right now is revenge and redemption. And that's the basic analysis of my Ranger analysis of my character from Power Rangers. If you guys want me to do one of your favorite characters, tell me in the inbox below. And also, I want to give a shout out to GirlsHeartGeeks. You guys they actually do Power Ranger commentary, and they already did Time Force on Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. They showed the first episode. Check them out. They have every new episode every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah, they're really hilarious. Like, you just gotta check them out. Yeah, they just like, Toby's laugh is just like, it's very contagious, and it's just really, you know, funny. And I like Josh too. He's hilarious too. You know, always come up with like just the funniest stuff. Yeah, just go check them out. They have a YouTube page and they have a Twitter. You know, just check them out. I'll probably put their links to their channel below, so you can check them out. They recently had their account copyrighted, so they had to basically upload the stuff that's out now, and they'll probably be uploading more videos soon, so be on the lookout for those. Alright guys, this is Dave65, peace, I'm out, and you know what? Time Force. Catch you later.